Hey everyone, John here, and I am back with another beer. And today we're going back to Brewery West out of San Pedro, California. They are quickly becoming one of my favorite breweries in Southern California. This is 8.5. This is a single hop IPA made with entirely Citra hops. Just so you can get a quick look at that can art. I mean, there we go. That's pretty awesome. Again, this really unique, single dot sticker thing. Really awesome. Massively impressed. So let's open this up, check it out. Also, this was canned on October 24th, 2018. Today it's November 10th or 11th? It is 11th. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service, veterans. Yeah, this beer is coming in very, very pale. Like, on camera, it's coming off, I think, a little more yellow than it looks in person. This is more of a light, pale yellow. Nice, fluffy white head on there. That's always fun to see. Usually that's a sign of a really good beer, at least visually. Yeah, let's give it a sniff. So for me, this has a really grassy citrus nose. The first thing that kind of stood out for me was the grass, backed up by loads of citrus peel. Which I didn't really expect. I expected this citrus bomb, and I don't really get that. I mean, it's citrusy smelling, but it's got a nice earth roundness happening with the hop too. Yeah, it has kind of a sharp, almost grapefruit kind of character. It's weird. It's like an acidic sharpness that I get sometimes on the nose with these beers, and this has it. A very kind of fruit juice kind of thing, like orange juice kind of aroma. Smells fantastic. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh, so that's interesting. It's got this citrus fruit tang going on. I think that earthiness, the earth grass thing I got on the nose kind of follows through with the flavor, but you get this, I think it's the bitterness coming through also with this really fruity, like I said, kind of tangy bite to it. I don't know. It's almost got this weird maltiness happening too. It's kind of hard to describe. It's almost like vitamins, I guess you could say. It's got a nice mouthfeel, but it finishes really dry. And it kind of has that hop burn. I'm getting it on the back of my throat, and I can still kind of feel it in the middle of my tongue. But it's almost like vitamins, I think. Which, yeah, if you think about eating a Flintstones vitamin, they kind of have that, chalky kind of sharpness to them, and they kind of lingers on your tongue after you eat them and dries out your mouth. That's kind of what I get from this, but very, very fruity. It's not the most pleasant thing I've ever had in my mouth as far as a beer goes, but that's kind of what I get from it, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's a little off-putting. This is my first beer of the day too, so my palate might be a little bit off, but that's what I get. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like a tangy vitamin thing with a weird kind of, I don't want to say it's papery, but kind of like that vibe. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a very fruit-forward beer. And, bitterness-wise, I think it's kind of on the lower end, but it's just enough to kind of interact with that vitamin character and make it linger. So I think the vitamin bite interacting with whatever malt character I'm getting is overall kind of, it's different, and I'm not sure I really care for it. But yeah, definitely a fruit-forward beer. It could just be me and my palate being off, but that's what I get from it. So overall, it's not the best beer I've had from Brewery West, but it's good, and I'm glad I bought it. Again, their label art is fantastic, and they're always trying to put their best foot forward when it comes to making new beers and experimenting with hops and whatnot. So thanks for watching another video, and we'll see you next time.